In the Ender's Echo, guys, we have a new boss, and I continue my set of guides. Who missed my previous two videos, I decided to make a set of guides dedicated to the Ender's Echo. The plan is to make a guide for each boss. As example, I'm showing you one of my best runs. Let's try to find a good strategy to deal as high as possible damage. This time, to deal my best damage to show you my best run, I decided to wait a day when the Chaos Fusion will come to assess boots. By the way, the calculator showed me to make them 6 stars. So in this run you can see my new build. But about boots I'll talk in my next video, as I'm waiting for the Lunar Mine Expedition. In this mini season, guys, the drill shot is buffed, and of course my priority is the drill shot. I evaluate as soon as possible, to my surprise, in 10 seconds. And it did almost the same damage as Destroyer. Talking about it, it's the next skill I recommend you to make, as it's doing the highest damage. Then I would evolve Twinlands and who used the Laxa skill. Which one to evolve first, I would say, is more situationally depending on your luck with the skills. When it comes to choose, I personally always try to evolve the Laxa skill first. Because after evolving Twinlands you have a free slot and the game wants you to choose a weapon skill. As a result, to evolve the Laxa skill might be harder. After evolving these 4 skills, I would focus more on passives like Power Bullet and Energy Cube. By the way, also don't forget to choose a magnet, choose it as soon as possible. It will help you to get skills faster, so you will not need to run the whole time. As to me, 2 stars will be okay to have it. I personally choose it only once, and then it's more situationally. I choose a magnet when I don't have anything better to choose. About Power Bullet and Energy Cube, try to make it at least 3 stars. From supply skills against this boss I also would get Fuel, at least 1 star. Because in the last minute against this boss it's quite hard to survive staying close to it. Personally, to me, high in Fuel 1 star is not hard to survive. I even can survive not high in Fuel. But in this case sometimes I may need to heal myself. And to do it I need to get a new skill, which is in the last minute might be problematic. For you guys, you may need Fuel high star. It all depends on your stats, on your health, on your shield. I remember how in the past when we only got this boss I could not even survive all 3 minutes. If you guys in the same pants as I was in the past, then I recommend you to make Fuel around 3 stars. In this mini season I find hard to evolve all the skills, however it's possible. But after evolving the 4th skill I would try to evolve only 1. In this run I was lucky to evolve Laser Launcher, as to me it's the best option, of course if you have its twin per part. If you don't, then I would go for Lightning Emitter, or Molotov, or Soccer Ball. Basically guys, that's all about skills. Now let's talk about the boss. As you could notice, from time to time it goes underground and you cannot do any damage to it. It can be really bad for your damage score, especially during Eternal Laser hit. But if you guys will go and touch the boss when it is underground, then it will move up. This is the old trick and probably all of you know it. But I see that we have many new players, which means that not all of you know it. As you could notice, in the last minute boss deals a crazy damage. To not be killed, to avoid an attack, just try to keep a good distance. But don't stay too far, because for example Destroyer will not be hitting the boss. That's why I recommended you to use Fuel. Basically guys, that's all what I do, what helps me to deal my best damage, and I hope it will help you. Maybe you know some tricks against this boss or good strategy. If you know, then would be amazing if you would tell us in comments. So guys, be free to tell us, subscribe to my channel, and would be great if you would like this video, because it helps me to make more content for you.